In an earlier lesson, we talk about how we can take PowerPoint and save it into a file format that will work on earlier versions of PowerPoint. In this lesson, we're going to talk about how we can convert older versions of PowerPoint and how we can manage compatibility between the old file formats and the new file format. Here we have an older version of PowerPoint. We can tell because it's got a .ppt extension rather than a pptx extension. I'm going to open it by double-clicking. To convert the file, go over to File, and notice at the top now you can see we're in compatibility mode because it knows it's got an older version of PowerPoint. Go down to where it says Info, and the first option there, Compatibility Mode. The note here just tells us that some features are not compatible across the different versions. We're going to go ahead and hit Convert. And notice it assigns the .pptx version. We'll click Save. And now we have it saved into the .pptx format. If you want to save a current pptx file into the earlier version of PowerPoint, you can, but you also get some messaging that will let you know if there's some things that are not compatible. For instance, there may be some functions that are available now that weren't available in earlier versions of PowerPoint. We'll do a File, Save As, and we'll change the file type to .ppt, which is the PowerPoint 97 to 2003. Click that and save. We get this dialog box and it tells us what issues of compatibility we may have going back to the earlier version. If you notice, for instance, here on slide 3, it says that we cannot change the text once we convert it. So if there's any changes you want to make, you want to cancel out of here, go make those changes, and then save it to the earlier version, the .ppt file. The moral of the story, Microsoft gives you some tools so that you have the flexibility when working with people that have earlier versions of PowerPoint as well.